Got egged heading to work, told I should have been prepared. I don't have a car, so I walk to work. Roughly 30 to 40 minutes walk. Today while I was standing waiting for a crosswalk, a car pulled up and a group of kids threw about a dozen eggs at me and took off. Freak prank. Kids will be kids. Annoying but not the biggest of deals for me. Plus I'd rather it be me than like a homeless person. Fortunately I was wearing a puffy jacket so very few eggs exploded on impact. They mostly blew up around my feet. From about knee down I had egg all over me. I was about 10 minutes from work. I don't see any customers and just sit at a desk, so I figured I'd go in try wet paper towel what I could and just be kinda ew for one day. Versus walk back home, change, then leave again and be late. After about an hour at my desk, manager called me into the office and asked why I was so disgusting. I told him and he said, in the future you should either leave earlier in case this type of thing happens, or always have a change of clothes, then sent me back to my desk to work. Just like, why bother? Shit happens. I'm not going to totally change up my routine because of one random incident. What did we accomplish by doing this other than distract me from work for 10 minutes? Rant. Ask him if he brought a change of clothes to work. If he says yes, ask if you can borrow them. My tire popped on the expressway. The cops saw me and helped me get off, and they also helped me change the tire. Ended up being late to work. My supervisor told me to come to work even earlier so I could avoid this kind of situations. Like, dude, it's not like the fucking tire gave me a heads up before it did that. Ask him where his spare clothes are. Show of hands for everyone that carries a change of clothes in case they randomly get egged today. Tears of joy, open mouth smile. A dozen eggs in the gas tank of his car. Should be fine, right? He's probably got a second car in the trunk? Better than me. I would have turned around and went home for the day. Guess you should let air out of his tires. It shouldn't bother him since he obviously keeps a compressor in the car, just in case something like this happens. Wrong person got egged. You should egg your manager, then give him the same lecture about being prepared. What the actual fuck? There is thing called beyond the realm of reason. It is not reasonable to prepare for drive-by eggings. Though I will say, my guy, if Eggman by the Beastie Boys isn't currently blaring in your head, you need to listen to Paul's Boutique. I don't know what desk manager thinks they accomplished, but what you accomplished was learning in a low-stakes scenario exactly how they're going to act. Something serious interrupts your ability to work to their unreasonable standards. I'd be either looking for a lateral move or ways to get leverage over this person's stat. Listen to yourself. Do you ever think before you speak or just barf out the weird corporate propaganda to every scenario presented to you? Quote. Should have asked your boss to borrow his spare change of clothes. Yet another manager that should not, under any circumstances, be given any power or authority whatsoever over another human being. This whole leave early bullshit confuses me. If everyone left early to avoid traffic would simply occur earlier. Guess you should commission the kids to egg your company building. In an alternate universe he would have said, that sucks eggs. Quote. You would groan at the joke. He would give you a ride home. Half-hour walk is less than 5-minute drive. Waited outside while you get new pants, shoes, and given you a ride back to work. My wife once drove to work in the middle of a blizzard. Hit a really high drift on the only highway into town. Damaged her engine block. And got stuck. Her old manager told her that she just wasn't thinking of all possible solutions, and that she should have had another coworker drive 30 minutes. That's one way. Both ways is an hour. Out to her to pick her up and get her to work. My wife's current manager is awesome and was just like, "Oh, you got a lot of snowfall? Please. It's not worth risking your life. Stay home." Much more sane. Sorry your boss has no empathy. Honestly. You have a great attitude. I don't know you, but I love that about you. I don't know if it's something that has developed over time, or if you've always felt this way, but you should be very proud of this mentality. Sometimes it can be so difficult to let things go. Time to find a new job.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.